good, my D-Sads Gang 1992? And today I'm back with another video. I'm sorry for the slacking on the uploads this week. Y'all already know that I don't just like to upload any type of video. And y'all know when I get that gut to speak on something and upload it, you know, that's when I come strong. So today what I want to talk about is not losing focus. You not losing focus on what it is that you truly want. You know, so it's like, it's a lot of things that can make us lose focus. People, things, thoughts, fear, all types of things that can make us lose focus on what it is that we truly want. But I'm here to tell y'all, do not lose that focus. No matter how much you got to keep Xing negative thoughts out of your mind that's going to push you back from what you want, do whatever it takes to make sure that you do not lose focus of what it is that you truly want. We have control over our life, and I always speak of this. We can manifest anything. We can get anything that we want. We can be anyone who we want. We just got to put in that positive energy and also action. So whatever you want, you got to put action behind it. But everything else plays into it. Like if you want a certain goal, keep your mind focused on that certain goal, and any distractions that may come up, because this is life. We're gonna be, distractions are normal. Like that's a part of our daily life. But if you know you want something that you want, right? So you got your mind on it. You want this to happen. Let's say you want to graduate college, and you know you pushing yourself, you getting good grades and whatever. But then here goes a little family issue that popped up. You know, like in cases like that is what I'm basically speaking on. Like make sure that you do not lose focus, no matter what is going on around you, that you do not lose that focus on what it is that you truly want. Because I'm going to tell you like this. I've lost focus plenty of times. I'm not perfect. I lost focus plenty of times on what it was that I truly wanted. I let myself, slack and all of that. But I'm going to tell you this. When I started to switch that around and learn how to balance, my outside world with what I got going on in my personal space, was when things started to become easy. Because like I'm going to tell you, this is life. And life is going to put all types of things in your way. It's going to try to distract you from whatever path that you want to be on. But you always have to keep in that mind that you are in control of your happiness and you are the only one responsible for it. So if you're letting all of these distractions come in your way and all that, you cannot allow that. Yes, you can still handle that business, but you can also take care of yourself in that process, right? So I just want y'all to understand this, right? We are very, 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 very powerful. We are. We're not just skin. We're not. We are spiritual beings. And when you are a spiritual being, you understand that anything that you want is possible. But it's a certain amount of work that you got to put into it. You got to watch how you think. You got to watch how you speak. You got to tame these distractions. You got to do a whole, a couple of steps to make sure that you are not losing focus on what it is that you want and that you're going to get to whatever goal that it is that you want. With all of this going on, we got a pandemic going on. Many people are losing things, jobs, etc. And you still, through everything that's going on, you still cannot let distractions get in the way of what it is that you want. That pandemic will still go on. It's still going on now. And you still got to move forward and do what you got to do. Because you cannot let anything hold you back. Because I'm going to tell you this, you are going to be regretful. You are not going to be happy when you look back at your life and say, oh my God, I could have just focused on what it is that I wanted instead of focusing on everything else that's going on outside of myself. Right? Outside of myself. You need to understand this. You really, really, truly need to understand that you need to be within yourself. You cannot let any distractions or anything, people, distraction, places, things, I don't care what it is. You cannot let those things distract you and take you off of the truly focusing on what you truly want. A lot of people, we don't sit with ourselves. We don't take time out to reach our goals, but here we are quick to tell another person to reach theirs. See, you're speaking on it to somebody else, but you're not doing it on your own end. And then you wonder why everyone around you is moving up and you're still in the same place. Put all that energy energy that you put into other people into yourself. Focus on yourself. Be with yourself. Do not let anything take you off that path. And especially, I'm going to tell y'all this. Don't let people tell you that whatever it is that you want, that you can't get it or that it's too hard for you to get it. People are used as tools to test us. And this is what y'all don't understand. You ever had this thing that you really wanted to do, right? And you go to one of your closest friends and you tell them like, this is what I want to do. And they go, oh, but you know, bro, sis, you know, you got to be careful because this, because of that, because of this, because of that. People are used as tools. Even the people that we love are used in our life as a tool. As a tool. So if you don't understand that or comprehend it at all, then you are going to be that same person that is regretful years later, wondering why everyone else around you has reached all of their goals and you have not. Obviously, they doing something you're not doing, which is focusing on themselves and being with themselves. We have to change this conditioned way of thinking like, oh, I have to be there for everyone else. But when it comes to me, it's, you know, I'm going to put my stuff on the back burner. I could have been so much. I could have been something right now. I could have been the person. I'm not going to say something because I appreciate where I'm at on my journey. That's one thing I don't do. I don't sit here and I don't say, oh, well, you know what? I'm mad because I'm not graduated from college yet, or I'm mad because I don't have this or I don't have that. I am appreciative on whatever path God has me on at this second. This is where I need to be. And that's another thing that we need to also acknowledge within ourselves. It's like you need to start appreciating where is it that you are in this moment. Because we are in this place for a reason. You might not know it now, but years down the line, you might just see why you were here. You know, so let me get back to what I was talking about. So the focusing on you, just continue to do that. Continue to understand that there are going to be distractions. Life is not easy. Anything that you want to achieve that is good for you, we all know it. It's not easy. It's never been. How do you think people get to where they want to be? They obviously have the same type of problems that we have, but the difference between us and them is that they know how to balance and know how to say, okay, I'll be here for you, but right now I need to be here for me. And that's kind of where we got to switch it up at. That's all. I'm not saying for you guys to neglect people who you love. I don't do it, so I wouldn't tell y'all guys to do it, but it's just a certain way that you have to understand. Let me not say understand. Let me say understand. Because understand, you're understanding from inside of you. Understand that we come first. We have to come first in order to help other people. If y'all get what I'm saying. Which I'm pretty sure that y'all are. Because if y'all, I know I'm not the only person that's going through this or have gone through it. I'm not the only person. I know I'm not the only person that looks at my life right now where I'm at and look at the people that I help life and see where they're at. And they're like way further than me. And I'm like, I'm the one that gave you that push. Okay. Yes, I did. But the difference is that they chose to still focus on them. And I chose to still give my energy, give my time, give my focus to everything else outside of myself. Not my goals, I put on the back burner. Everything else, I put on the back burner. It's time to end this. It's time to end this, and it's time to end it now. We don't have time to continue to give everything to everyone else and not to ourselves. Distractions are always going to happen because it's a part of life. It's God's test is what I like to call it. But let me tell you something. When you reach that goal that you always wanted to, and you realize all of the distractions that was going on while you was doing what you was doing for you, you're going to realize, I could have been done this. This is not that hard. Don't feel bad also in this process of when you're trying to focus on you, because we do have things that call needy people. People that always need us, because we're used to helping and giving and giving and giving and giving. So those people don't understand that we sometimes need to switch it up and just give to ourselves, okay? So there are going to be needy people. There are going to be people that try to make you feel guilty for not being there for them when they want you to. And you can't blame them, because if you're the one that's always giving them that when they need it, the second they need it, then you can't be upset at that person. But what you can do is this: set a boundary with them. Listen, bro, sis, I'm not trying to be mean. You know, I love you to death. I love you to pieces, however y'all want to say it, right? But right now, I got to study for my exam, because if I don't pass, guess what? I don't graduate. I'll get to you once I'm finished with this. That person is not going to die. Okay? They're going to live. I'm just saying. And then they'll learn in that process of how to respect your personal time. You see how easy that is? I truly believe that we make it hard on ourselves. We do it to ourselves. Because we do this thing where we start to feel guilty. Guilty. What you feeling guilty for? How messed up did this sound? You feeling guilty for doing what you need to do for you. How twisted does that sound? How twisted? Sometimes we got to sit down and we got to really think about the stuff that we say to ourselves, you know, and how we hold ourselves back. It becomes this thing where we need to like realize that we got to be there for ourselves. And that's that. So don't lose focus on what you're doing. Distractions will always be here. Stay with a positive mindset. And please don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. It's no need for you to feel guilty. Believe me, trust me, I might sound like all confident in this video, but that's because myself, I'm doing that now. I'm doing that right now, the second. My life is about to change. I told y'all 2021 is my year. But there's a lot of stuff that I had to come to terms with, that if I want to get to where I really, really want to get to, there's going to have to be a lot of stuff that has to be organized, and a lot of people that have to understand that when it's my time, it's my time. Just like when it was your time, I allowed you to do you. Did I call you and text you every 5-10 minutes for every problem that I had? Did I call you in and text? No, I didn't do any of those things. So respect me on my journey, and I'm gonna continue to respect you on yours. That's it. That's it. Us nice people, we have good hearts. We wanna help everybody. I get it. This is my purpose. Me and God, we already had our conversation. I'm here to help people. I'm here to heal people. But I'm also to become that. To become that, I gotta be this for myself first. I gotta do me. I gotta get that degree. I gotta do things to make my life the way I want it to be. And by any cost. You know, if people really love you and genuinely respect you and appreciate everything you've done for them over the times, over the years that you have encouraged them, and they have done things because you've encouraged them, then they would be able to understand when it's your time. And if they don't, guess what? Like I always say, let go of it. It's not worth it. Like I told you, I keep telling y'all, don't attach yourself to people or things, because you will be disappointed. Trust me. Because we have some people, right, the needy ones, that when you don't give them what they want, at that very second, they no longer want to be your friend anymore. That is fine. The door is here. Please walk out. I won't mind. I just really genuinely won't mind. Because you just showed me in that moment right there that when it was time for me, something good for me to happen, you got an attitude about it. You want the focus to be on you. So since it's not, now you're switching up, right? You was never my friend. You never want the good for me. You just wanted all of my energy, and you didn't want to do anything for me in return. Not saying that I was looking for that. But the least that you could have done is give me my space and give me my time to focus on me. Simple. Let me tell y'all something. We can make it through anything. We can do anything. But we have to want that more badly for ourselves than anyone else does. Because I tell you this much. If you rely on people, places, things, situations, whatever, etc., y'all know where that goes, you will be disappointed. I've always appreciated the little amount of people in my life, because I gotta say little, that has pushed me to do what I wanted to do. I appreciate and I love those people dearly. I really do. Because I understand that they were a part of my success. You know what I'm saying? A part of what me going on and moving on. But for those of you that never understood, have a good life. And that's what I got for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoying your night. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, most importantly. And remember, the focus needs to be on you. If it's not on you, then I'm telling y'all, you're going to be disappointed. Y'all have a great evening.